how do you create the quickest awareness? I just love shocking people. I think it's so fun.
And we're live. It's Adam Robinson, founder and CEO of Retention.com. Going to give you a little bit of a Q4 2022 update and revised upward guidance for 2023. We had a really good quarter in 2022. I'll jump over to our little QuickBooks account here. Cleared 3.5 in cash. That was up 20%.
At least once or twice a week, we get a prospect who tells one of our salespeople that they watch every single one of the videos that I make every day. They're like, your financials got forwarded to me. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I don't know whether he's crazy or stupid or what, but I'm kind of into it. Exactly how I do it. I put some chill music on in the background. Let's do the coding mode. This is a popular one that I like to. I gotta think about what I'm actually gonna write for this one. I really don't want to be famous or well known. I was trying to look for ways to do it without it being me. There's this big concentration of a lot of power and influence in this universe, and I feel like it's very effective for me doing all this profile raising, content creation. Okay, and this one's gonna be going big is easier than going small. And we're live. It's Adam Robinson, founder and CEO of Retention.com. I read an incredible book over the reason I don't have somebody writing these for me is because I have observed that maximum authenticity is what resonates with people on these platforms. It's an outrageous level of transparency, and we're absolutely crushing it too. So it's this combination of all these different things: emotional authenticity, radical transparency, and some guy who is all of a sudden on this rocket ship that he's always wanted to be on. The reach is just incredible. I viewed our current market opportunity with Retention.com as a land grab and thought that people connect to people on social media faster than companies, because social media is how people connect in today's world, and it's your only option for digital marketing. These are net followers of people that are kind of ish in our world. Shopify is growing by a lot, but they have 700,000 followers. We have 1% of their followers. My following is growing faster than that, but it's just an interesting thing to look at.
Being different is better than being perfect. This initiative that Adam is going after, it's helping the business cut through the noise. It's going far and wide, and some strangers are beginning to realize there's a company called Retention, and Adam is the CEO. And getting that kind of visibility is really difficult.
Is it distracting you momentarily from your hunger? Oh. What about this? Boom, boom, boom. This machine, it's called the Baby Brezza. It's like an espresso maker for formula. And I learned last week that they're one of our customers. And I just love that slowly but surely, all of these brands that I know and love are using our product. It's amazing how careful dogs are, right? She won't even close to bite down on her hand. She got you that time, little lady. I was having a drink with a guy who owns a seed stage company that sells into these big Shopify stores just like us. At the end of the drink, he's like, do you do any advising? And I was I literally said this. I was dude, 4 months ago, like no one would have ever asked me to advise on anything.
So the question, I feel like you're getting at, like, was there one moment?
I'm watching my status rapidly rise in this world faster than I feel like I'm changing internally. And I know why. It's because I'm doing this stuff, you know?
As you get followers, as you build audience, it will raise your status. It's happening for me. My goals are to attract better recruits, to get investors to sort of FOMO into our growth trajectory and be very interested in the story. And number 3, to spread to the brands that we're trying to sell into. People are just taking me a lot more seriously than they were 4 months ago because of what I'm saying on LinkedIn.
I keep talking about inner transformation or change rather than talk about the business, but it's really the journey of changing, right? Now, what do you do with this journey or the time, right? You really transform yourself and transform other people.
So something had happened yesterday that was like kind of a holy shit moment. There's this brand called Dr. Squash.
Listen up. The soap you shower with, it's you probably haven't even questioned what bar soap you lather up with.
They've been a customer for like 5 months, I think.
They're still using whatever bar.
They made 50x ROI in November. They said that they would sit next to me at Grow LA on stage, and they would also give us a case study, which is like, Warby Parker would never do that. It's just incredible. Like this feeling of like, it's all happening is just, it's taking over my body.
I view that my founder brand content is not optimized at all in terms of its distribution and like kind of how I'm creating it.
I can tell you that today I'm currently running a business 7 times larger than my first business. It's on a trajectory to be 100 times more valuable over the next 12 to 18 months.
It's hard to articulate how much my appreciation for this has changed since I've just seen it work over the past few months. Like I started doing this like October 1st. It's February 1st. Like it has not been long. My status with everyone that I'm talking to is so different now. I just feel it. like I could not get people who were mid-level partnership people to email me back 4 months ago. Like they are proactively seeking conversations with me now.
I just got off my second session with one of my podcast guests, and it was a 2-hour session, and his name's John Cronstedt. Just fascinating journey scaling a software company, and I just have this like amazing buzz from it.
Of $2 billion in products sold per year.
I just got the chills when you described that.
I just thought it was worth commenting on. I like really get a lot from this part of my job now. It's wild. It like doesn't feel like work. I could have sat and talked to that dude for hours. Santosh asked everybody what we were going to do when we sold for low single-digit billions next year. I was like, honestly, dude, like I haven't even for 1 second contemplated it.
So what are the lessons here? Number 1, when you sell, you're probably going to be depressed. That's just reality of the situation. Why? Because it's about the journey and it's not about the destination. It's so great if this business turns like spectacularly successful. Like things that I don't want are like, you know, everyone like starts treating us differently, you know? I don't want my life to be people approaching me, pitching me things.
I know what you want.
Like I hate that. I want to produce, you know, like I want to like be creative. I actually believe that 200 ARR by the end of 2024 is the pace and the trajectory that we are on. We are at 14 right now, and I can tell you there's going to be no more fun place to work than this. And that is this week's Work in Public. I'll see you next Friday. Signing off.